we've got to ask you at least just one more question if we can.
Yeah.
We've just been on the radio with you, answering a lot of questions,
thank you so
doing
much
our
for your
best.
help.
Oh no, thanks for the
thanks,
offer.
mate.
That was like brilliant, really, really fun.
Although I didn't give you
myself.
enough time to try to get the answers, because it normally takes several hours to get the answer to anything. And I think the questions were: do fish drink water? How does super glue work? And what causes the difficulty in reopening a freezer door immediately after you've shut it?
The thing I wanted to get to though, questions are fascinating, and finding answers to questions is fascinating, where you're getting back to before about curiosity. But what I wanted to know from you is, like, because for me, the most intriguing thing about science isn't actually the answers, it's the questions that we don't have answers for.
That's what they say. That's where the Nobel Prize comes from.
And so that's what really excites me. When I hear a question that no one knows the answers for, like, my spine tingles. So what are your favorite unanswered questions in science?
I had a bit of that. Like, you remember a couple of years ago, LIGO, the Gravitational Wave Observatory, was... There were rumours that they were going to announce something, and I was just waiting for it, and it came through on a Saturday morning, and in fact I'm getting the tingle now. And I remember coming down into the kitchen, flipping open the iPad, and there it was, and I was just standing, leaning on the table with my hands, looking at it, and a cup of tea was sort of boiling up in the background. You know, the kettle was about to start, and I just remember these tingles, just these waves of physical, visceral reaction. So my eyeballs are seeing something on a page, a printed page equivalent of an iPad. Nobody's trying to attack me, and yet there's these waves of sensation running up and down my body, and I sat down to read it more, and my legs were still tingling for about 60 seconds. Oh my God, we've discovered a new form of astronomy. So you're saying about a visceral reaction? Sorry to...
Yeah, that's awesome.
You get that, do you?
Yeah, I do, but what I wanted to get at with the question is, I get that sometimes. I get it when I find answers to things, but I get it probably more when I hear people talk about stuff that we don't know. When we talk about the things that just no humans know, that kind of really drives me. These unanswered questions, they just
Well, especially the big ones with the universe. That's easy.
Well, they're the ones that
dark matter, 25% of the universe, dark energy, 70%. Lay it on me, baby.
Yeah.
And yet, our children or your children or their children will have much more understanding, and it won't be that much of a mystery. They'll have different mysteries, but bigger ones as well, because the bigger our bubble of knowledge goes, well, where it intersects reality, that surface area becomes bigger, so we're always ending up with more stuff we don't know. And I find that really thrilling and exciting.
That's probably the best part is about answering a question, is finding out all the new stuff that you don't know, and all the new questions that now you've got to go and work out.
And the details as well, like when fish run water over their gills, is the gill on the outside of the body, and is it their forward motion through the water that causes the water to go across the gill, or do they actually open their mouth and then squirt it across? We still haven't got that, and we had a whole 3/4 of an hour. I know, it's not enough time. There's so much to know.